Hello, everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. And yes, laryngitis continues. Can't do anything about it, so just gotta push on forward. At least I'm feeling better. It's still, though, here in my chest and in my larynx here. So, today is Saturday, the 29th of March, 2025, the last Saturday of the month. Yes. So, what am I working on? Well, I'm working on my Nomi. This is what it looks like on the back. Okay. So, I'm getting there. So, what did I do yesterday? Well, I watched some B movies, but then I watched a lot about the earthquake there in Myanmar. What are you doing, my girl? And Ruthie has come to join me here. She's kind of acting stupid again. And cats are notorious for acting stupid. So, but anyway, and I'll be doing a lot of that. So I apologize. So yeah, it is a sunny day, but it's a little on the gray side. So I must have one of those little, it's either a spider on the ceiling or what. So anyway, so I watched movies yesterday. Yeah. And many of them were B movies. I mean, some were really bad. Really, really bad. Let's see here. I can go up top here. I can do way up top here. And yesterday I worked on Please Be Home for Christmas. I put in 522 stitches. And this is where I got. So as you can see, it's really coming along here. And I was able to work in some more fill-ins and that. So tomorrow is the last day for working on this. And so I'm just going to see how far I get tomorrow. And but today I am working on treasure hunt. And this is my yearly focus and will be until hopefully it's finished. But I'm going to be working on this, trying to do some more fill-ins, and then I'm going to see about moving over here a little bit more. I mean, I'd like to work here where the lamp is, but this is her arm coming up here to hold on to, you know, the lantern like that. So, so I am getting there. And don't forget that tomorrow there is a live from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And Central Daylight Time encompasses Manitoba, Northwestern Ontario, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, I'm thinking Missouri. I'm not quite sure. And so, yeah. So just find where your time zone is, and then you will know. Okay, so if you're on Eastern, it is starts at 1. If you are on Atlantic time, it starts at 2. If you're on Newfoundland time, it is 2:30. And if you're on Mountain time, it is 11. And if you're on Pacific time, it is 10 o'clock. So you just got to see where you fit in there. So this morning I spent about an hour looking at getting a refurbished iPhone. And I did look through all the reviews. Some were not favorable, though a lot of them were favorable. And they kept saying, oh, it arrived with a cracked screen, or it arrived that there was no speakerphone, and that. Now, I got one that it says it's excellent condition. So I'm expecting excellent condition with good battery life. And it is an iPhone 12 mini with 256 gigs. The 512 was a little bit too much. So I ordered that one, and it was $333 Canadian plus tax, which brought it up to $97 or $70 or something. Yeah. My phone is an iPhone 7. It's in here. And it's just been acting weird. It's been shutting down on me, and it's like, even though the battery is almost fully charged, it shuts off. So I'm thinking that, and this was a refurbished phone, and I got this one from Florida, and it's done me really good. Like, I've had it for 5 years. I'm going to try and sell it, and it will be unlocked and everything. I'm not sure how much it's worth, but they don't accept it on trade anymore. It's too old. They do, the one after this was the iPhone 8, and they will accept that one, but they only give you $15 for it. Well, I guess $15 is better than kicking the pants, right? So, but I'm going to try and sell it privately and see what I can get. I'm thinking maybe $25, $30. Like, it still works. That's not a problem. It still works. It just does funny things. And I think this one here is a 128 gig, if I'm not, or maybe it's just 64. I can't remember. I'm just going to see here. How do you find that out? Control center? No. That's that. Let's see. Nope, I can't get it what it was. But it served me really good. And like I said, it is 5 years old. And it was refurbished. Paid $179 for it. And it came from Florida. But this one here, it's supposed to be here by oh no, maybe it was the 30th of April. I'm not sure now. Amazon. Let's see, when is it supposed to get here? Let's see. Orders. Oh, 30th of April. Okay. I thought it was going to be here by Tuesday or something, but I read that wrong. But still, it can get here sooner. Now, if it comes from the States, I'm glad I got in on it before the tariffs got put on it, because I don't know what's with the tariffs, what's going to happen. So, but I am happy with it, that I've got that. So, yeah, I thought it was going to arrive next week, and I thought, oh wow, Canadian distributor, but no. So, so we'll see, and it's a blue one. I don't know, ocean blue or something. The color doesn't matter to me. It was $10 cheaper than a purple one and a black one. So yeah, I just hope and pray that I luck out with a good one again. So, so yeah, so that's what I've got to look forward to. And hopefully then maybe I can start filming from above. Because this one, for some reason, just does not, no. And I got the mini. I didn't get the full pro, because the pro one was an extra like $50 or something. So I've got dishes to do. And this morning, this morning I went to start soaking my dishes, and I lifted up a bowl and I didn't see a plate that was stuck underneath it. And so when I put it over the sink, the plate dropped and it broke. But it was one of my old dishes. So thank goodness it wasn't the Corel one, because that would have just splintered. This one just broke in half. And I think they had cracks in them too. So, yeah. Time to get rid of it. I have a bunch of other dishes that are also cracked, but I'll just keep them going until they're done. So, yeah. And today it's supposed to get up to about 0. Will it melt? I'm not sure. So this morning I watched Jen the Caffeinated Crafter, and her video was pretty good. She's really going along gangbusters on Honeymoon Sunset. She's really doing an awesome job with that. And then she started the new one. It was, I don't know, it had, like, it was in the ocean and it showed, like, turtle and fish and stuff like that. But it had, like, the beach with the palm trees and... And I think that one is her million stitch design that she's working on. Now that's going to take a long time, but she's going at it. I have to commend her for everything that she's doing. She just and working full time and working 2 jobs. I think that's fantastic. And then I'm going to be watching Stitching with the Housewives. So I've got that to do. I guess Ruthie's gone off to the bedroom. She's getting in her little cubby hole. So on tomorrow's video, if you have not joined in yet, I really hope you'll join in. Now my voice is still going to be quite raspy, and it's going to be quite a while before this clears out, but it is improving, and I want to thank you all for your prayers for my continuing improving in my health. So thank you for that. I tell you that this flu really knocked the snot out of me, to coin a phrase. And yeah, it really affected me deeply. So on, is it Monday? No, Tuesday is the 1st, right? Tuesday's the 1st, I think. 29th, 30th, 31st. Yeah, Tuesday is the 1st. And I am going to be, well, I will be putting away Please Be Home for Christmas. And I've had a really good run on that one. I tell you, it was a really, really good run. As you remember, it was just done up, like somewhat up here, but I had made boo-boos in it. But then I got going. So starting on Tuesday, I will be working on Ecclesiastes 3:1. And I have decided to work the lettering in 4522. Now this is an arrow thread, but it comes in the DMC as well. Okay? And I think that's going to look awesome in that, because I like to do my own. Let's see here, like this. It's kind of a bluish gray kind of thing, but I don't care for it. So that's why I'm going to put this one in, to give it a little bit more movement and that. So I have just been kitting up. This is how far I got on my threads. I still need a few more yet. And then I will have them all. I think there's 30 of them. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I've got 17, 18 with that other one. So I still have a few to find. But I will be ready to go. Oh, and yesterday I had a migraine. Oh my gosh, it came on. It came on It went from 0 to 100 like that. I was sitting here and it was just, oh my goodness, it was awful. So then I took something for the pain, and and then after about an hour or so, it had died away, which was really good. But I've been waking up with migraines in the morning, and which is not good. Now, do I still have a migraine? Yeah, it's here. And it's at about between a 2 and a 3. So it's easily manageable by me. I always have a 1. I always have a bit of a migraine. Always. So it's always there. But a 2 and a 3 are manageable. And if it goes beyond a 3, then it just, yeah. So I'm hoping maybe not. I am going to be closing the curtains again, just to save my eyes and my head. So, and I will be going to church tomorrow. So we'll have our service, which will be nice. And I haven't been to a service or a mass. I haven't been to a mass in over a month, so it'll be 2 months by the time that Father gets here. But I should be okay. I really should be okay by tomorrow, that I can go and go there, and I'm not as contagious. So I think I'm past the contagious point. Oh, yesterday I did watch a movie on Prime. And it was Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw, I think is what it was. Or Shaw and Hobbs, whatever. With Jason Statham and Idris Elba and Dwayne Johnson. So that was pretty good. It was very exciting. And that, so. So, yeah. But otherwise, nothing else. Nothing else is happening. I was happy that Carol had called me yesterday, and we chatted for a little while. Kind of breaks the monotony here, and it also helps when I'm not feeling good to be talking with somebody. So, yeah, so the challenge for April is samplers, and the designer focus of the month is Long Dog Sampler. I could have done Stony Creek had I had this design here, this chart first. But it took a long time to get here, over 2 months, I think, because it was sent back to 123 Stitch, and then it was returned, and I got it finally. Now I've just got to try and see if I can scan it in on my printer thing there and have it so I can put it into Pattern Keeper. So yeah. Go there and there. Yeah, so it'll be nice to get my my new phone. And that I did a lot of research on them between what was the difference between a mini and the regular one, and it's just size difference. That's basically all it is that the bigger one has a bigger screen. They used to be called, like, this one is a 7, and then there was a 7 plus, and it had a bigger screen. But yeah, so that's the basic difference. And then I looked up the difference between a 12 and an 11. And there was a difference in the, I think it was the video quality or something. It used a different, or the screen or something like that. The 12, I think, has a ceramic screen, and it is less likely to break if dropped, and it's okay if it gets wet. And not that I plan on taking it into the shower with me. And I don't go boating or anything, so yeah. They did have a problem when I looked, that one of the complaints was that they're supposed to have at least 80% battery power. And this one person had it, or a couple of people had it, where it was only at 78%. Now, to quibble over 2%, is it really something to really quibble about? Or is it acceptable? But just as long as it's not any further down. And they said, the one guy, I hope they've changed their policy, but they are a company that's really hard to get in touch with. And they like to avoid answering messages for resolution purposes. And of course, they try to get out of paying it. But I think I would do it that if they would give me, like, if something, like I've got a 90-day warranty on it, which is pretty good, and it's standard. So 3 months. And so, and like I said, this refurbished phone lasted me. If it wasn't for it acting up, now maybe it's something I'm doing or whatever, but it is acting up. And I don't want to have it that I'm in the middle of a phone call or something and it does the kibosh on me. So I don't want that. So And please remember, I do have a Facebook group, and that is Stitching in the Interlake. And all you need to do is give me the name of one of my 2 living sidekicks. And you have them there to choose from. And then you will be vetted to make sure that everything is copacetic. And and then you'll be allowed in. And we have fun over on the group. Lots of, oh my goodness, between Christina and Gigi and some of the others, like showing off their whips or finished projects. Oh my gosh. It just, if you lost your stitchy bug, that'll get your stitchy bug underway again. So anyway, so this is where I'm at. I was working up here. So this is the back of it again. So I was working here. So, and then I'm just going to keep working down here. It's getting there. It's coming along. It's slow but sure. And I am loving it. I am loving it. So, and this is what I work on every time I do a video. So tomorrow I'll be able to put quite a bit of work into it. Excuse me. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. And so do I. And so does Jonah. He's in the cubby hole and his tail is his tail is right down out of it. And Ruthie, who's in the bedroom in her cubby hole. Everybody's hiding and that. So I really hope and pray that I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to the live tomorrow, 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Check your local listings. We'll see you tomorrow. Doodle-oodles, everybody.